So we can
Just for the picture, just for
This is
the.
Team India.
okay. So
When do we
I think पानी रिकी हाँ वो ला लेगा वो।
ये रखो जो खाना नहीं, चाय बन रही है, चाय बन रहा है अभी। चाय के साथ
क्या है मतलब
मसम्मन
सीमन
Okay, now it is just go back to the okay, now it is good.
let's go okay
The
I'm gonna
camera
go to
is
the
on.
so is it streaming now
Yeah, it's streaming.
okay I'm gonna go
RK2025 Asia T10 series here in Belgium. Asia T10 we're happy series here in Belgium. We're delighted to be hosted by the Royal Brussels Cricket Club. Delighted to be hosted by the Royal Brussels Cricket Club. And standing to my left-hand side is standing to my left-hand side is team captain of the Indian team. Team captain of the Indian team. Wakash Raj. To my right, team captain Wakash Raj. So we'll go ahead and start with the toss. We're running a little bit. Go ahead and start with the toss. We're running a little bit title time. Have you decided on whether you're going to go for heads or tails? Decided on Adam whether you want to go for heads or tails, or Adam, do you want to leave the chance? Or do you want to leave the chance? Yeah? So Wakas is calling. So let's see what we got. So let's see what we got. Fortunately, we're starting with a very competitive tone already. So Manpreet just won the toss. So Manpreet, what do you choose to do? Manpreet just won the toss. So Manpreet, bowling first. What do you choose to do? Okay, so what motivates that choice? Bowling first. Given what today's conditions. Given today's conditions. Okay, good. I told you that the anxiety is there, the energy is there. I told you that the anxiety is there, the energy is there. What do you think of the toss outcome? Wakas, what do you think of the toss outcome?
Looked like I lost, but inside I won the toss. Looked like I lost, but inside I won the toss. Yeah, I wanted to bat first, and I wish good luck the rest of the tournament. And Manpreet, it's our first game, so good luck.
Fantastic. Well, Fox, good luck, and waiting to see the action. Yeah, it's going to be it's fairly warm here in London. We're looking to, highs of 30 degrees to 3 o'clock. But this is like I said, this is a T10 series. So I think I'm looking forward to some quite some competitive start this morning. What do you think, Adam?
Yeah, I think it should be a really good start. I mean, it's going to be an ultra competitive game. It's hot, so it's going to be tough in the field, but. Big boundaries and lots of big names. I mean, the Pakistan team, you've got Burry, Niaz, you've got Sherry, Butt, you've got Wakas captaining, and in your Indian team, you've got Ravi and Manpreet captaining, and so both will be strong teams, and we'll see a good game, first game.
Good, fantastic, yeah. So, like I said, I think it's the state of mind that's going to win today. It's going to be a warm day. If this was a 50-over game, I would say good luck to the team that was going to be bowling in the afternoon, but this is a T10 series, so I think we're looking forward to quite some action and the right state of mind. Yeah. Should we maybe go over to the commentator section and maybe just get Ollie? Shall we head over and just introduce you? My name is Williams, by the way, and I'm happily joined on the commentators box by Adam, just right next to me, and Ollie over there in the box. So they'll be helping me as I host you today. The Pakistani team is ready and all set to start. And I see the Indian team also warming up a little bit. Adam, do you want to tell us a little bit about the team members you've spoken to, and who's your favorite?
What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that?
I don't want to start a political contestation, but like I said, it's a high energy tournament we're looking at today. But I think there's quite some favorites. I think Afghanistan won the previous series, so I'm quite excited to see what turns out to who turns out to be the winner this year, because we have quite some good players both from the India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, and Afghanistan side. So quite excited about the outlook of the team, and the knowing some of the players, knowing some of their strengths. Quite excited to see how this turns out.
All I'll say is it should be a good first contest. I'm not going to say any more than that. I think it will be a phenomenal first game to kick it off, and it should be a great contest throughout the whole day and tomorrow as well. It should be fantastic.
Yeah. Good. So if you're joining us live here, you're very much welcome. But we also are present on the digital channels. Our YouTube link is RKY Cricket. So if you're following us online, please plug into RKY Cricket. And like I said, very excited to bring you the second edition of the Belgian Asia Cup right here from the RBCC grounds. Very big thank you to our sponsors who supported us and all the RBCC members and community that has helped in hosting the tournament and making it a dream come true. It's quite it goes a long way to say this is a big event for a lot of the players from the Asian diaspora who are living away from home, but they do get to play cricket, and it's quite a privilege and honor actually to have to host them here at the RBCC.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Yeah. I think the ground looks ready. Good, and big thanks to groundsman. See, the looks. There's patches of dry here and there, but I think that's just gonna go a long way on topping the scoreboard. So yeah, quite excited. Looking forward to, and we'll take a short break here. We'll come back to you live. Good. We tried to find Oli, but the cable. I realized the cable is not very long, so I stopped.
no. It's Ali Raza.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is this working, this mic?
Yes, it should be.
Okay. Right.
मेरी तरफ देखना है पीछे पीछे गाइस पीछे देखो इधर
Yeah, but
एक इधर देना है.
Is it Wakas on strike?
no
60.
it's Ali Raza on strike
Ali Raza on strike.
and then is that
Something 9.
9
Oh 9, oh 9.
Gurnam
Singh. Gurnam Singh.
who's taking first over
I'll take first over, how about? Oh, two, okay. Right, here we go. First over is going to be Gurnam Singh. Ali Raza on strike. There's a lot of build up to this first ball. It's going to be should be a high scoring game with T10, and so they're going to start with a spinner. Just waiting for the first ball. And that is T20 cricket.
smoked.
That's T20 cricket. First ball, spinner's bowling the first over, and he's smoked a slog sweep for 6.
That is typical Ali Raza, isn't it?
He's
Straight away down on one knee, slog sweep.
absolutely middled it though. I don't know how you do that first ball. Just middle it over mid wicket for 6. Man out there too. Can he come back? Same.
Oh,
Same. He's clearly got a.
straight down the ground for a 1 bounce 4.
He's clearly got a plan against the spinner, and it's to take him down. Strong start for Pakistan here. Hit a 6, immediately followed it by a 4. He's not keeping anything on the ground. Right. Gurnam Singh needs a response here, and he's having a chat. Not sure Ali Raz is too bothered about what's said. I think he just has one plan.
I don't know what I'd bowl at Ali Raza here, especially as a spinner.
Are you already looking to go fire it in quicker?
Yeah, almost tempted already to fire one in, try and take it out of his arc.
Or do you take a big over and try and get the wicket still? I think you take a 15 run plus over.
The man in from deep on the leg side.
And so he plays it exactly where that man just came from. The man came from deep mid wicket. They put long off out. He hits it just along the carpet for 4.
That's not very good bowling though. They moved the man from deep on the leg side and he's bowled onto his pads when he knows Ali Raza is incredibly strong through the onside. It's not very clever bowling.
It's just a great
Especially as
strike.
an off spinner, you can't miss your line like that.
And honestly, he's got to do something now. He tosses it up, and it's a wicket. It is a wicket. Well, this is T10 cricket for you. We've got all action cricket. 3 boundaries, 1 wicket. You know, all highlights. Every ball is a highlight. Well, Ali Raza looking to go again, and he's sort of caught up there and chipped it back. Easy catch.
Yeah, it was better bowling though. He didn't bowl onto his pads, so he took away the onside from Ali Raza there. And I think that is Burhan Niaz walking in.
This is a big wicket.
And he can dong him.
That's a technical term, that.
Technical term. And he's much harder to bowl to because he has a very strong offside game as well.
You heard it here. Oliver's made the prediction, so if it falls short, it's on him. That was quite an intro from Ali Raza. He flighted that one up though to get the wicket. It's good to see he's still willing to give the ball some flight, because at that point the field placements were just following the ball to the boundary. Mid wicket was out, second ball, then long off was out. It's good to see he got the wicket. Every
first up cut shot.
Every ball has been at all action. We've not had a single delivery without a boundary or a wicket. High scoring first over here, but you know, you take the wicket. I guess that's why you bring the spinner on in the first over. You look to get the batsman early, trying to tempt them for that big shot, and they've definitely been tempted. Keeping the same field.
It's the same field, long on, long off. Well, everyone else in.
It's just you can't bowl that delivery that he just bowled. He needs to get a bit more flight, a bit fuller, and he goes. Well, don't listen to me. Don't listen to me at all. He's given it a bit of flight. He's pitched it fuller, and that's the biggest six so far. That is the over, and it's definitely a big one. But he has got a wicket. I don't know whether he'd take that. The captain. Don't know whether Manpreet Sandhu would take that.
I'm not sure I would take that.
T10 cricket.
I'm not sure it was the cleverest bowling either. That's 2 balls there. The last ball as well. It's set up for that shot with no one back there.
Yeah, and Burry will take you down if he sees the opportunity.
It's Manpreet Singh, the captain, on to bowl the second over by the look of it.
Number 1 backs himself. Just organising his field now. You're on the main now.
Has he gone with, against the left-hander of Abdul Hai, he's put deep mid-wicket and a long on as well. Trying to stop that slog sweep that's been so effective today.
Do you reckon they're going a lefty-righty combo, or is it just panned out that way, do you reckon?
I think it's just panned out that way, looking at their order. I'm surprised that, well, I'm not surprised. I would have Burry up the order, but I thought Wakash might be coming in.
Captain's held himself back.
He has held himself back.
I mean, I was talking to him after the toss, and he was very happy that he was batting first, even though he lost the toss on that one.
Oh, no, that's unfortunate. That's not a bad ball at all. Just beating the keeper off the inside edge. All going Pakistan's way so far.
Yeah, that was not a bad ball at all. Little inside edge and just beat the keeper to his right. Good start though from Manpreet Sandhu. He needs to follow it up, keep it the same, honestly. But yeah, another boundary to add to it.
Oh, it's a good bit of fielding on the ring there from cover to stop that one going through for 4. It was hit very crisply off the bat.
They have finally stopped the run of boundaries there with a really good bit of fielding. This outfield is tough.
That is the first ball that's not been a wicket or a boundary.
Yeah, exactly. That brings the end. It's only the 8th ball of the game, and there's not that many. It's T10. It does bring Burry back on strike. Burhan Niaz.
For the right hand, they've got long on and long off.
Burhan's strike rate's looking quite pretty right now, so will he keep it the same? And long off just moves back in. There's a late fielding change here. Cover goes out almost where Burhan played that cut shot in front of square. He's got lucky there. He's got lucky.
Yeah, it's a wide, but I'd take that as a result from that ball.
He's just fired it down leg. I think he's trying to hit his Yorker there. Trying to maybe coax him with that field change and then fire it in straight, but he's just missed his line. Follows it up with an excellent ball though. Oh,
that. He's not going to be happy with his fielder there. Stands with his hands on his hips as well. India can't afford that at this point.
Well,
Manpreet's bowling a decent over here, very good over in fact, and he's been let down.
Well, we said the first ball that wasn't a wicket or a boundary was an excellent bit of fielding. That is not an excellent bit of fielding. That is, it's two people just looking at each other. I think there, one of them had to commit to it.
Oh,
not a bad ball at all.
Not a bad ball, and it's got high on Burry's bat there, I think, but he's got it past the fielder, and it's run away for 4.
Yeah, Burhan's just manipulated that length to get it straight. He's taken something directly on his head and he's just hit it straight down the ground. It was in the air for a long way, but it was far too straight for mid-off to be in play. And mid-off was long on, long off, but he's moved in.
Oh. And that's been smoked over cow.
Straight into the...
Yeah, you go.
Straight into the Bangladesh tent there. It's just... gone into the empty tent. Luckily, no Bangladesh players are there because they'd be at risk of injury. That is the best timing, I think, so far. It cracked off the bat.
Yeah, I think he's tried to go for that hard length again. Boris just rocked back and absolutely smoked it. That's a good reply. Oh, he's giving it wide.
It must have been close one, that. I thought it was close. Yeah, the reply from Manpreet Sandhu, he was trying to just keep it in that channel, and I thought he got away with it there for a second. Late call from the umpire. He's coming back in now, and he's doing the same thing, and this will also be signalled a wide as well. And this is getting expensive. I think, honestly, before these last two balls, he'd bowled a very good over, despite going for a lot of runs, but... some wides are just creeping in now, and Pakistan will not mind adding to the boundaries they've had this over with a couple of wides. And when it's not a wide, it is 4.
That's another brilliant cricket shot from Borry. Just to get forward and him through extra cover. It's raced away, and they will race away today. The outfield is rapid. It's been cut very short and it's been very dry, so you're going to get very good value for your shots.
It's going to be tough in the outfield because it's been hot, the ground is baked, and the outfield's going to be tricky because the heat, and the outfield will also be quick because of the heat. So all round it favours the batsman in that one. The only thing they have to savour is the big boundaries here. But I believe Burhan has hit every ball to the boundary so far.
It was an interesting choice to bowl first from India. Alright, we've got Ravi coming into the attack. Very, very wily left arm spinner. It can be hard to get away when he's at his best.
Well, they've already had a bowling change here. Let's see some more spin. Will we see another wicket? Maybe they're targeting this left-hander here. Targeting the left-hander with the off-spin. Highly likely. Oh, he's got an edge on that. Okay. That he's trying to play football and it's a cricket game here. Keepers let it through. It was probably a way too big edge for the keeper to get near it. So I'm not blaming him, but the sweep around at third man should have had that covered. He's just tried to kick it back and got it all wrong. And I don't think Rav will be too happy because he started off well there, and he's already challenged the left-hander. Good comeback here. Let's see it. Big strike. Where's the man? Where's the man? He's caught it. Now that's what they were looking for. They had the men out. They had the off spinner to the left-hander, and 2 balls. It's worked.
That's good from Ravi again. He's gone wider, taking it out of the conventional hitting arc, and he's found him at long on. It's good cricket from Ravi. It's 2 very good balls.
Well, I would say what's the game plan there, but it's T10 cricket, and the man's on the boundary, so you hit it over him, don't you?
You've got to take him on. Right, and this is Sherry Butt walking to the crease.
Now this is the wicket. You've got Burhan and Sherry, and they've battered lots together, haven't they?
They've battered a lot together. These two could absolutely take this away from here.
And
already going at 23 and over, so it could be absolute carnage from here.
Will it be another big partnership from these two? They're 2 wickets down in just over 2 overs, but the score has been astronomical already. Ravi did a great job there and just brought more danger to the crease. Here he's taking his guard now. Looks like leg stump. Ravi just making sure his field is correct. He's looking for that sweeper to come in, I think. Oh, there's no fine leg. looking to maybe put some pressure on the new bat here. It's going to be difficult. They've just got to have a number of balls that don't go to the boundary. It's so obvious to say, but it's so tough to do.
It's a very good start from Ravi at Sherry there. It's been a good over so far. Trying to wrestle it back for India.
Yeah, get that pace up there and fired that into him on the hip. It's a dangerous ball with the fine leg gone, but it was well bowled. Excellent strike.
And
Supreme.
Typical Sherry butt there. Give him any room at all and he'll absolutely smoke you through the offside.
Well, you could see him there. First ball, Ravi tucked him up. Second ball, Sherry freed the arms. And it was a boundary ball again. And we've already got searching for a ball. Where's the ball gone? It's gone for 4. It's a bit shell shock right now. I assume. I think I'd be shell shocked.
They haven't helped themselves, India, though. They've been poor in the field. And I don't think they've bowled.
There's nowhere to hide. The ball's got nowhere to hide too. They found it. Right.
What's Ravi's game plan here? Is he try and tuck Sherry up again for the last 2 balls of the over?
I think early on you're honestly looking to do that. I think you're going to get more wickets through dot balls rather than wickets through conventional good deliveries. And Sherry's in new, and so the idea will be you can get some dot balls against him. And he walks down the crease and he hits it.
Straight up.
He hits it. He times it well enough so that it almost an overthrow there. You know, mid on fielded it well enough, and they took a quick single.
Yeah, I don't think the misfield cost India anything there.
It was a difficult one to. Honestly, he did well to stop it. I wouldn't have anything against mid on there. Right, Burry facing Ravi for the first time. Again, he loves that shot. As he found them, he's found the boundary.
He's gone for 6. Down on one knee again is Burry, and he's played that slog sweep beautifully.
I think that's his go-to shot against any spinner here today.
Yeah. It's not a small boundary out there either. That's probably the biggest hit in the ground today, and he's cleared it comfortably.
Well, he's trying to find his teammates in the Pakistan tent there, because they've just stepped out the tent, chucked it back to the Indian fielders, and I think they'll enjoy that. And they'll enjoy seeing these two in the middle for as long as possible. Is it the captain back for his second over? No.
Gurnam.
Oh, this
I
is...
believe this is Nishan Singh coming on to bowl now.
Yes, yeah, I think it is. Let's see what he has. So it's been spin, pace, spin, pace.
Oh, now that is a very good delivery to start for Nisham Singh.
The keeper loves it. The keeper really loves it.
Really going up for it. Bowler wasn't interested at all, though.
I think, honestly, aside from it being an absolute seed, I don't think there was anything to that.
That's a great delivery first up.
Yeah, just bowl 6 of those, please. Pace can go big, though, even if you bowl well.
And that's exactly what's just happened. Sherry's charged at him. He's got a length that he likes, and he's sent it over the shed. That's huge.
And honestly, he didn't get too much of it. It was definitely not out of the middle of the bat.
Yeah, I don't think Sherry needs to get the middle of his bat. The amount of power that he's got. It's a full swing.
Tall guy, big swing. They're just targeting these boundaries.
That is a response from Sherry. The first ball swung and moved away from him, so he just walks at him.
Yeah, easy game.
Yeah, it is an easy game for some.
I can hear KP in the back of my mind there.
I believe that is a lost ball somewhere in those trees back there.
Well, I wouldn't put it past being a lost ball. That was a big hit. Really found those trees.
How do India come back from here? They're still going at 20 and over.
I think Michael Owen would say dot balls.
Dot balls would be lovely.
I think that they need to. I think
It's really hard to contain these two batsmen when they're both in good touch, and they're both looking very good touch right now.
I don't think they can give them much length. Is what I'd say. I think their best balls have been that, obvious line, the sort of back, the top, the off stump line.
And we haven't seen one Yorker attempted yet.
I think Yorkers may be the way to go.
And both wickets have come from the spinners going out of the arc and wider.
I think the captain, Manpreet Sandhu, bowled an excellent over, but he gave a lot of length, and that length can go when you're a pace bowler in T10 cricket.
It's length again, but it's beaten Sherry's edge yet again off the length.
I mean, it's his strength, but I think you're gonna look to give Sherry a bit of width here.
Yeah, with no one back down there, he just needs a little edge to beat the keeper, and he gets 4 for it.
Oh, and you say that, and they
say that as soon as they move a third man back.
You the captain.
Oh, that has tucked Sherry up.
Well, he's looking quick here, and he looks like he's
getting movement as well. Not so much off that one, it was a bit too short for that, but it's tucked Sherry up.
Well, we said go full and don't go short, and he's proved us wrong. He has
gone short, and he's got
2 dots.
Dot and a single from
dot and a single, exactly.
But it's tucked Sherry up, but he played it well to keep it down. Still there.
Now sat at the non-striker's end, not a bad place to be. Now, can they stop the run of boundaries from Burhan's bat?
Yes, short again.
It's clearly a plan here, and
that's been called for 1 for the over. Oh, they've called it as a no ball.
It's too many
short
balls. He had his plan. He was bowling short, but he bowled 1 too many. I didn't notice him getting warned before, but it must have happened.
I hadn't seen the warning before, but if he has been warned, which he must have been, that's a very, very silly error to be making.
Yeah, he was bowling well to that plan, but you can't because the rules dictate, obviously.
You only get the 1 short ball and over in T10, I believe.
I think that's correct.
And it's not a bad result for Nisham Singh there.
Yeah.
Just a single off the free hit. Going length again.
Yeah. Free hits are a killer when it comes to T10 cricket, and Burhan will be annoyed he's missed out on 6 extra free runs there.
That is a typical Sherry shot, just giving himself a little bit of room, taking it over the offside. They've set the man at deep cover for it. That's good for captaincy, to know who you're bowling at.
I mean, he'd be given the no ball off the bouncer, but he wasn't too afraid to keep that back of a length line.
That's a very good over there, to go for 10.
I think that's an excellent response, especially, when they've got the momentum. 10 may seem like a lot, but with the momentum, it was impressive to keep it to that. I think the first time India have seen a plan been very successful there.
That was the first time it felt like India were actually bowling to something.
And suddenly the scoring options were looking more difficult.
They've gone with their lead bowler here, Ravi, again, try and keep the momentum coming back India's way.
And both overs he's been very particular about his field, and he's making sure it's correct here. Of course, he got the wicket of the left-hander caught at was it wide long or off?
It was wide long off. Well, he knows what he's doing, Ravi, and he knows what he's trying to do. Oh, there you go. Bowled Sherry first up with his first ball of his second over. He's gone full and straight at the stumps.
He's cranked up the speed there a bit. I think it's beaten him for pace, honestly. The swing there.
If that was a double bluff, setting an offside stacked field with 3 men out on the offside and going straight at the stumps, but it's worked.
We'll give it to him. We'll give it to you, Ravi, because you've got the wicket. Spinners, it's a lovely game being a spinner, because when you have your natural variation, we'll hand that to you, and when you double bluff, we'll give that to you too. But he's got 2 wickets now, and 2 big wickets, and what a green helmet to match his kit. New batsman coming out here.
That could be a huge wicket for India to get Sherry before he really starts to push on.
He never really got going. He had one lovely cover drive. But apart from that, India contained him very well.
I do have a feeling that nothing's going to stop Pakistan's charge, though. Everybody's going to come out swinging.
Well, they've shown no signs of slowing down.
The new batsman is Sulaiman Mohammed.
Just taking his guard.
Still no sign of Wakas. He's hiding himself down the order. Is he playing as a bowler today? I would have thought T10 he'd be raring to get up the order.
He loves his batting, doesn't he? Oh, fired in again, and will that be given wides? It's 5 wides. I don't think it was that bad a ball, but it just snuck past the pads of the new batsman and then snuck down the leg side. Keeper did not pick it up.
Keeper didn't move, just went on with the arm, and it's beaten everybody.
I can see the plan there from Ravi, although I do think his field that he's so meticulously set on the offside is not getting in the game.
There we go, finds the man at cow. Runs through for a single.
It's a full toss, but he's firing it in looking almost Yorkers, which is counterintuitive for a spinner, but T10, it's a good ball.
Yeah, get it in the block hole.
That low full toss is difficult to hit.
He's kept the offside stack field for Burhan here, and 1 man out for that slog sweep he's played. He's gone across his stumps, he's played the slog sweep, and it's gone way over everybody's heads.
Well, you could tell what Oliver was thinking about that field before it was even bowled, and I think you were correct in your assumption after the ball.
Yeah, I don't think anything's stopping Burry's plan here. He's going to get across his stumps and look to clear that boundary over there. He plays that shot so well, and in a T10 game, you might as well go for it whenever you can.
You know, it's just his go-to shot whenever he wants to that boundary, and he'll go again.
So again, shuffled across his stumps. Oh,
is it 4?
It is. I believe that has gone for 4.
And the umpire signals 4. Yeah, is he? I think he's gone with his feet again, honestly.
Ravi was in the game there, but it's just been hit so crisp. And I think that Long Off has let his bowler down yet again.
Yeah, India need to switch on in the field here. They need to. That could be the wicket.
Oh, and again, that should have been a wicket.
It
Not
was
the best ball that Ravi's ever going to bowl, but Burry says it's straight at extra cover, who's let it go straight through his hands again.
You know, I think it was his worst ball he's bowled so far, but also I think it was the one that he actually had the best plan of what he was going to bowl, because he's got his field for the offside, and he's finally given a bit of width to Burry. Burry's gone at it, and it's just gone over the head of extra cover. This width is slowing the... No, it's not.
Somehow Burry has hit the gap between those 2 fielders out on the rope there. It was only about 5 metres, and he's middled it straight into the middle of them.
And this is a bowler's graveyard. Was that...
And that's 50 up for Burry.
I saw him raising his bat.
13 balls.
I saw him raising his bat, and I was...
That is flying along.
Surprised. That is incredible stuff. You could see the... Off the bat, it was just picking up speed the whole way. I think it was at its fastest when it was right at the edge of the rope. I think the 2 Indian fielders were thinking that they'd reel that in quite easily.
I think Ravi will feel slightly hard done by in that over, though. I think twice he was let down by the fielders, and there was only 1 ball that really deserved to go there.
Who's this bat? No, it's bat.
This is Sulaiman Mohammed.
Right. He bowled a good over. He's back on.
Very good over. It's interesting they brought him back now rather than kept him, but I agree with it. I think India need breakthroughs now if they're going to stand a chance in this game.
You know, they're struggling right now, and they need to give it everything they can. That could
And
be a
that's gone
wicket.
straight up.
Immediately repaid with a wicket. He's bowled really well so far, and the wicket of Suleiman Mohammed.
He has bowled beautifully. He's a tall guy, and he's just hitting a hard length with a little bit of movement away from the batsman. And it's working so well so far.
He's got a plan, and you know what? Some games he may go for runs, but it's also a plan that could easily get you a hatful of wickets. And he's got one of them there, and India have just start to pick up the pace and chip away at wickets almost every over now.
They are wrestling themselves back into this game, albeit through some questionable fielding that's really hampering their ability to get back into it.
But Ravi is doing an excellent job, and so is Nishan Singh.
The rest of the bowlers are going to have to back them up because they're both going to be finished after this.
Yeah, just the 2 overs in 10 over cricket. Right, Pakistan 99 for 4. Fazil Mehmood is coming to bat. Well, let's see. The field seems to be the same. Well, yeah, I think they've caught the only 2 chances they've had in the air, but it's just the ground fielding.
There was that 1 over extra, which was a half chance. It's harsh to say that he dropped it, but I believe he got a hand to it. And the wicket of Burhan would have been massive.
And he's still there, isn't he?
That's a good ball first up at a new batsman. Bowl your best ball, just in the channel, bit of movement away, on the length. It's very hard to hit for your first ball at the crease.
You know what? Don't look at the stumps. Don't look to go for the stumps. I think when you're behind in the game, that is the line. That's the line and length.
I would still like to see
a Yorker
or two attempt.
We have seen no Yorkers.
Who's hitting off a length very well so far.
That's a wide. That will be given wide. But for me, T10 cricket, a Yorker has to be your change-up ball, and we've seen.
It shouldn't even be your change-up ball. It's almost
your go-to.
You've got your 2 overs, and you can hit 10 Yorkers from 12 balls.
Well, it's worked here, going back of a length in the channel, but
it's back of length in the channel again.
I would like to see a Yorker.
Well, against Fazl Mahmood here, if he's dotting him up with this ball, and he's got protection for it, I wouldn't change right now.
Yeah, it's clearly the plan. He's bowling to his plan. He's not bowling against it. Right, a few dots. One more there, and that was 1 for the over, was it?
I believe that was called 1 for the over. I think that's a little harsh from square leg umpire. I didn't think it got that high on him. But it's another dot ball.
He's got to pay attention to the 1 for the over this time. I think that's 4 dots in a row if you include the wicket.
There was a wide in there.
There was a wide, yeah. Well, can he finish off this over strong?
That's well run off. It's another misfield from
I
backward
don't
point for India.
No, yes, no extra run from it.
And he's
this is held together, not by much, but there was no extra run there. Misfield by the keeper, and somehow no extra run. They've just held it together. That is the 101 for 4 for Pakistan here.
Right, does he keep his length the same?
Yeah, let's see.
The set batsman who's been smoking them. He does. He goes for a proper bumper.
It's not. No.
Okay, they haven't called it.
I thought that would have been given wide, honestly. But he's a short lad. He is a short lad. And
to square leg umpire asking why it's not being called. I think I agree with him there. I think the bowler has got away with one.
But you've got to say,
it's a very good over.
It's a good over.
Just the 2 off it, 1 single and a wide.
And a wicket, more importantly.
And most importantly, the wicket.
Actually, I'm not sure if it's more important. I think the runs are the more important thing.
Dot balls are your game in T10 if it's a bowler, aren't they?
Well, the run rate, the fact that that's only gone for the amount it went for, and the run rate's still above 16. 2 runs off the over. 16.83 is the current run rate.
New bowler, Pawan, has come into the attack. Sticking with the seam.
Pawan Tora.
Oh. Umpire hasn't called it there.
Not even one for the
It's
over.
gone bumper over the inside shoulder of the batsman. And he hasn't been called for anything. I think, again, the umpire's been very lenient there.
Well, India will see that, and I'll keep bowling it.
Interesting on left arm around the wicket straight away.
Play to the umpire.
Oh.
Is that the first Yorker attempt?
Well, he didn't quite hit it, but he's gone full and at the stumps. He's drawn a false shot. Now they're really beginning to dot them up here, India. Something's going to have to give eventually.
I think already you see in that shot, wild swing.
Was a wild swing.
India probably feeling quite confident all of a sudden.
Oh, and that's
Sorry,
not what you want to come back with as a bowler.
I'll stop talking, shall I? India suddenly feeling quite confident. 6 runs, please. And I don't think you can bowl that short ball very straight with fine leg in, with no man out there.
He's got the field set on the offside, and he's bowled the half tracker down leg. I can't imagine he meant to bowl it there. But either way, it's a gift for a batsman who's been really struggling for timing. And if that just gets him going, they'll be kicking themselves.
For me, that 6 has been coming. I mean,
something had to give. And I think if Pawan had kept bowling a tidy length there, what would have given is a wicket.
1 boundary comes, 2 boundaries. That is 6 runs.
6,
we could almost run out the tent and catch that one. Just a bit wide of us there. That is 6 back-to-back boundaries, back-to-back 6s. And he's got going now. And short ball, and then he's put one right in the slot.
Yeah, and suddenly the guy who was struggling for timing had only managed to put bat on 3 or 4 of his 8 deliveries so far, has just been given a loosener, and he's been unleashed, maybe.
Oh, that's more. Is that off the pad? Is that off the bat? Pakistan won't mind, and it's off the bat anyway. Boundary, boundary, boundary. That is the shackles broken.
Very much so. It's another poor line delivery from Pawan there.
Yeah.
Just angling right down the leg side with no protection down there. It's a gift.
For the first time, India have gone back-to-back overs of pace, and this second over is getting treatment. Honestly, I think it's to do with he's just not finding his length. When he's trying to go full, he's getting it in the slot, and when he's trying to go short, he's getting it too straight.
We've had a change here. Fine leg's gone back, and he's coming over the wicket now. That's going to be 5 wides.
He's got the man out of fine leg now.
He's called it leg buys the umpire. Something on it.
He's willing to go straighter now because he's got the man at fine leg, but that is too straight. Even if it was buys rather than wides. We're just...
yeah, off the thigh pad. But it's not a good ball again. Just allowing Faisal to throw his hands through it. And if he gets anything, at worst it'll go for 4. And at worst for Faisal it'll go for 4. At best he gets a 6.
And you've got to say the keeper's probably wanting to get some more catches because he's
had a rough day.
He's had a rough day, I would say.
He's not done that much wrong. That's a hard one to get
exactly.
to. The 2 inside edges he was never going to be able to get.
I think that's how I'd put it. I think he's had a rough day without doing anything wrong.
Right, the captain has brought himself back into the attack.
Maybe not anything. Here we go. That should be called as well. Yeah.
Yes.
Right. Manpreet Sandhu with the second over. Burhan has slowed down. He passed 50 and he's only on 53 now.
Well, what they've done well is actually he's not faced any of the strike.
I think we saw our first slower ball there. We haven't talked about changes of pace
We haven't.
because they haven't bowled any. But just thinking about it, that is even in the first 3 overs, I would even bowl the occasional slow
Little
ball.
leg cutter that looked like.
That could be a catch. That could be a catch. It's 6 runs. He's helicoptered it over point there. It's cleared him. He looked in the game. His body language said he was in the game, but it went over his head for 6 runs. What a strike.
And that's not a bad ball from Manpreet Singh either. He's got a clear plan. He's got 2 men out there. He's gone for that wide block hole. And Fazl's just thrown his hands through it. It's a great shot.
I'd like to see him go for the same line again, honestly. Same line again, please. No. Nailed on Yorker.
Perfect Yorker. This is a bit more what you'd want to see from your fast bowlers in a T10 game.
Captain showing them how to do it.
It is very much. He's gone wide block hole, which went for 6 off a brilliant shot. But he's hit his Yorker. He's gone the slower ball. It's much more clever bowling.
Yeah, that Yorker really cramped him for room there, didn't it? Okay, he's missed that length.
Yeah, and that's a slower ball again that Burry has picked up very early, waited on, and sent over long on.
We're bigging up the Yorkers. When you miss your Yorker short, though, it's a danger ball. Danger ball for the fielding side.
Yeah, that is slot, and Burry just sets himself with that strong base, waits on it, and you can just put his hands through that.
I mean, you've got to see where Burry's hitting them. Every ball's been over cow. This going to be called wide? He thinks about it.
I gave that a long old thought and has chosen not to call it in the end. Now, Pakistan have already made it to 136, which is already a tough ask for the Indian batsman.
Yeah, we're in the 8th over here.
2.5 overs left. That's length again. Length has worked today.
Both final balls there, dotting it up, which is a good comeback after being hit for 6.
So he has gone for 15 in that over, but I think that was the cleverest bowling we've seen so far, apart from maybe Ravi.
In T10 it happens. It happens.
But from any of the Indian seamers, that's, I think, the cleverest we've seen any of them bowl. He's just been unlucky, and the batting was top quality.
I agree. I think what you gotta think is, where has Burhan scored all his boundaries? He's been the main contributor, and every single one has been mid-wicket to cow.
They've given him the length to play those shots, and he's manipulated it by walking across his stumps. It's clearly where he's looking to target. But he's a hard man to contain, especially when he's in this sort of touch. You feel like you've got nowhere to bowl at him.
Yeah. That's why he's in the Belgian squad. Well, 2 overs left here. India need a strong finish. They need it. All the men out. All 5.
Singh back into the attack. It's got to be run out here.
Big mix-up.
It is run out.
Big mix-up. He was running at the non-striker's end, and he'd already given up before he got there.
He had given up halfway down the wicket and decided to walk it in.
I think Burry wanted to be on strike there, honestly.
I don't mind that from Burhan. He's the set batsman. He's got 60. He's a brilliant player of spin. And he...
Harsh on India's fielding. It was a big mix-up. It was a big mix-up, but the keeper's got his glove off, got a smart throw in, and the bowler's been taking the ball cleanly, taking the stumps.
But I don't mind it for Pakistan. You'll want Burhan to face every ball here if you can.
So Faisal Mahmood is gone.
Faisal Khalik is the new man at the crease. Now he can hit a big ball.
Yeah, stood at the non-striker's end now. He will tower over Burhan. again.
Right, I can see Burhan walking across his stumps for that slog sweep again. There it is.
It could be the wicket ball. It could be. Oh, it's evaded the field. It's just beaten him. And it's not gone. It's plugged in the outfield. That is an anticlimax. We were expecting a 6 or a catch, and it's just...
Oh, he's hit it straight up.
Just wide of the man.
And he's just managed to find the gap. He's aiming in the right area.
And how's that not gone for the boundary? Plugged. This outfield's been rapid all day, and it's just sat in the outfield.
He's got very unlucky. It's baked hard. You'd expect it to bounce and run for a 4. It'll go again, I reckon. And he does go again. That one is very clean. That's into the trees over the clubhouse. Wow.
And even when you almost got the wicket last ball, you still think you're bowling to Burhan's skill.
You are. You've brought an off spinner on at this stage of the game when you've got Burhan in, and he's bowling just 2 straight. In fact, if you look at his field, he's got deep cover, deep extra cover, and long off, and he's bowling 2 straight at Burhan, a man who you know is going to walk across his stumps and sweep you.
Yeah, 3 of his 2 men out are on the offside, and he's pitching it on the legs, and it is being hit into the trees.
I think that's on the road over the top of the ground. That's huge from Burhan.
And as we're saying it, Burhan, every single ball, steps across, slog sweep. Surely you'd think, pitch it a bit wider.
He's got 2 balls left in this over. He's got to change something. He's got to be a bit more smart here.
Nah, full on straight on the stumps again, please.
Burhan
wouldn't mind.
Good for TV, and Burhan would definitely not mind it.
Let's see a few more 6s. This is a bowler's graveyard already. First innings, first game.
What a start to the RKY Asia Cup.
Yeah. It hasn't been on for a couple of years. We get back with a bang. Here in the 2nd edition.
Oh.
Same line. Changed his length a bit. Burhan didn't change anything.
No, he's rocked back and he's pulled that one into the exact same area. And that's gone flat the whole way.
He doesn't even need to pull out the slog sweep there. That's a poor ball. Maybe he's thinking he's taking it out of Burhan's hitting arc, but he just sat back and swatted. There you go.
There we go. He eventually makes Burhan play through the offside.
And he gets him off strike.
It's the end of the over. So if I'm Burhan, I don't mind that. Doesn't look too happy, but it means that he gets strike for the last over of the game.
Honestly, if I was at the non-strikers end of Burhan, I'd be saying, don't worry, you're back on strike.
Yep.
Take that single. They're having a little chat in the middle here. Probably saying, hit the ball for 6.
I can't believe it took him 5 balls to realise the game plan there for Bury was to take him over mid-wicket.
He had the field for it. Right, another pacer to finish off this first innings of this first game, this India-Pakistan contest. There's a fine leg in. Fine leg out. There's a cover out. Cover point, potentially. Long on, long off, and a mid-wicket. Fine leg just moves round.
Fine leg has been moved round to a very backward square leg.
And then the short fine leg has been brought in. Here we go, last over. Slower ball. It's been pumped. It could go. Fielder's running round and doesn't cut it off. That'll be 4 runs. Well bowled slow ball. He just managed to get enough behind it to beat that cover point racing round to try and cut it off.
That was well bowled. He's taken it out of Bury's hitting arc, and Bury's only just got enough to beat extra and deep cover there.
I think Parantora has bowled the only 2 slow balls of the innings. That's
poor. They don't choose to run. I think that is clever from Pakistan there.
Well, he's hit his wide Yorker.
Well,
that's what he'll be thinking. Top ball.
But the game plan is good.
Well bowled. Really well bowled. It was a full toss.
They're going to come back for 2.
Smart from Pakistan. They're so switched on.
Good running. Faisal Khalik's done brilliantly there to turn around quickly and come back for the second. Keep Bury on strike for as many balls as he can.
Vishesh Bharat there, just bit slow there to react to the running. They're going to be looking for Burhan on strike every ball. They're going to be looking for as many runs as they can get, and that is 6. That's why you want him on strike. That is 6 into the grass behind us, just over our heads. What a strike from Burhan. He's going big. Pakistan in a great place in this first game. 164 for 5.
I'm not sure why he's changed it and gone pace on there. The slow balls were working brilliantly, and that one just allowed Bury to throw his arms through it.
You can see the cost of it. 6 runs. Well, can he get 100 here? 3 balls left.
Oh.
That's probably stopped the
to,
chance.
oh.
That has stopped the potential, I think, of 100 for Burhan.
Oh, they're going for it.
No,
he's going to be run out.
You know, I don't mind it.
I don't mind the effort. You've got to try and take everything. He's batting for the team rather than for himself there.
What an innings.
93.
93 runs.
That is a phenomenal innings from Bury there. And I think he's battered Pakistan into an unlosable position.
What a strike rate as well. What a strike rate. 343.
Well, he walked in and from ball 1, he hit them as clean as you could ever hope to strike a cricket
I think
ball.
it took him 8 balls to not hit a boundary. 170.
Yeah, I think India bowled into the areas that Bury likes, and he took them down.
India just asking for the state of the damage there. One of the fielders asking us.
And here we finally get to see Wakas. First ball, he goes for it, and he's just shoveled it with that bottom hand for 6 over long off. That is amazing batting.
And he runs off.
Straight off the pitch. Professional.
You know, that's why he kept himself for the end. He wanted that 600 strike rate. He gets that 600 strike rate. Well, Williams there, who was doing your pre-match presentation, was ducking out the way. Almost got hit there.
That's brilliant from Wakas. He didn't get there, but he just used that bottom hand to shovel it over the ropes for 6.
Keep your eye on the ball, Williams, please. That is the innings. I think Wakas will be quite happy as captain just to run off the pitch after hitting a 6 with his team 177 for 6. Well, Parantura went for a lot of runs in that final over in the end.
welcome back once again. This is the RKY Asia Cup hosted here at the RP16 Royal Brussels Cricket Club. It's been an action-packed morning. We've seen action between Pakistan. We're speaking to one of the scorers of that previous match. But for now, I'd like to, match which will be between India. Right, I have Aziz, the Afghanistan team, and to my left I have Manpreet, who's the captain of the India team. So let me start with you, Manpreet. If you were to win the toss, what would you choose to do? I would choose first. First of all, what win the toss? What would you choose? There you have it. Now themselves for batting. Let's head for the toss. Ali, Aziz, you're calling this. Let's bat. And it is Aziz did call head, so you've won the toss. So first, batting first. Okay, so batting is good. I like the confidence. I like the energy. But with seeing the boundaries are raining ball over there. So really looking forward to that's it for now. Good luck, Fox, and yeah.
Right, here we go.
Number 40, open the bowling. Rashid Khan.
Hopefully not the Rashid Khan.
It's not Rashid Khan, the pacer.
It's quite a good bowler.
He is quite a good bowler, actually.
And he's going to open the bowling for Pakistan, trying to defend 177. So 178 to win for India. 10 overs time, we'll know the result of the first game. Right, Waka's just setting his field. Here we go. Who's that in the green pads?
21 on the non-strikers. There isn't a 21 listed.
Maybe it's 27. It's Vitish Bharat, Ollie, 27.
Oh, and first ball has beaten absolutely everything.
Well,
Straight through the batsman, straight through the keeper.
33. Harman Singh and
From
Vitish
Harman
Bharat.
Singh. Well, he's gone for it first ball, which is what you want to see, and it's just gone through absolutely everything.
Well, it's a very similar start in some ways, and a very different start in some ways to Pakistan innings. There were boundaries first ball, but it's not from the bat of Harman Singh, who's on strike. It's just through the keeper. That might get everyone on their toes. Well, you know, it looks a huge score, and it is a huge score, but boundaries just happen so quickly in T10 cricket. Even with these big boundaries.
The game can get away from you so quickly.
Exactly, especially when you're in the field.
That's a very good ball from Rashid Khan. Nice smooth action. He's hitting that block hole straight away.
And Harman Singh is off the mark with a single there. That brings Vitish Bharat to the crease.
There's a big difference there between how India bowl and how Pakistan. First
Yorkers,
up, Pakistan
Yorkers.
are going for that best option in T10 cricket of Yorkers. The Indian team bowled maybe 4 Yorkers in their whole innings.
And Rashid Khan, quick. He's quick bowler. Here he comes again.
Oh, and that is an amazing delivery from Rashid Khan.
Just beat that off stump there.
He's gone from that Yorker to straight away hitting that length in a channel. Little bit of movement. It's enough to beat the batsman.
And we're talking about bat dominating from the offset when Pakistan were batting, and now they're bowling, and Rashid Khan is dominating.
They look a very good unit, this Pakistani team.
They've got some very, very good players. A lot of Belgian players in that squad. A lot of ex-Belgian players.
Oh, and that's a glorious ball. He's gone length again, just a little straighter. Little bit of movement again, and takes out off stump. That's as good a bowling as you could ever hope with a new ball. And Vitish Bharat will have to leave the pitch early.
Well, he's almost just taken the ball he's bowled previously and moved it 1 inch to the right, and he's taken off stump out. Top of off, that was truly top of off.
You couldn't bowl better with a new ball than that from Rashid Khan.
Give him a red ball. Get him bowling test lengths. 37.
So Tajinder Singh walks to the crease for Team India. And he's going to have to get a move on from the offset if they're going to want a chance at chasing
They
this.
need some impetus. They just need something. They need a boundary off the bat. And Waka's moving his field around. He's going to be very happy early on. Pakistan will feel very confident early on.
It's a good thinker, Wakas. He knows what he's doing on the cricket field. He's not going to give them any inch, any easy runs. The fielders will be in the right spots.
And now it's the chase. You'd think India need a bit of a partnership going.
Oh, and he's done the same again, Rashid Khan. And it's just bounced over the stumps this time. This is brilliant bowling.
Well, I don't think there's been any runs off the bat so far. There was a single, wasn't there?
There was a single in there.
It was,
This
yes,
is-
in the block hole, and he's just hit it through the leg side. Yeah, so 1 run off the blade so far.
He's really setting the tone here. They did give that first one as an edge. Wasn't a bye like we thought.
It's
Oh,
up.
and it's
It's
straight
up.
up.
Surely grab. Oh, he's juggled it around. He's juggled it in his hands. He has held on to it. That was way too nervy for what it was, but he's taken hold of it, and that is 2 wickets in the first over. That is 2 wickets for Rashid Khan, and that is another Indian batsman walking back early on.
And you wouldn't normally expect that from Faisal Khalik, nor a very safe pair of hands, but he takes a catch in the end.
But Chadinder Singh has to go.
Now, this is as good a start as Pakistan could have hoped for. So 5 for 2 after the first over, and Adnan Razak comes straight into the attack. Plenty of experience, he's played for Belgium all around, played T10 cricket lots for Belgium, and he can really hit his Yorkers, and I imagine he'll go for them straight away.
Well, number 13, Adnan Razak, has a lot of experience, doesn't he? We're talking about what we didn't see from India, and already Pakistan is showing a lot of those skills, a lot of those white ball skills. Paramit Singh, by the way, has come to the crease. He is at the non-striker's end as the over. It was the last ball of the over that the wicket fell. Here he comes.
And he goes channel first up. It's a big swing and a miss.
Well, they started with 2 Yorkers, and then since then, it's just been lovely top of off, 5th stump, channel bowling.
It might be T10, but it is still a new ball.
And the field is moving almost every ball in this innings so far.
Oh, Pakistan thought they heard something there. Umpire has no interest in it though. And that's not the best ball that Adnan Razak will ever bowl. But the way it's going, all the momentum is with Pakistan. I feel they could do no wrong right now.
Well, I'll tell you where the game's at. 7 balls have been bowled in this innings. And India's DLS total is 26.
And they made 5.
And they have made 5.
And that's 4 runs.
Well, the first ball was edged off the bat for 4, and that has the second boundary also off the edge. But India need it right now. They will take anything they can possibly get. It's not bad bowling, maybe a touch wide, and so that edge was able to get to the boundary. He's going straight away.
Straight away. He's trying to rush the batsman here. Batsman's pulled out. He's not having any of it.
I think that's a good work from the batsman, just to tell the bowler, no, straight back to the top of your mark, please. I was not ready for that.
The pressure might be on top of them, but you can't just let them have everything. And he's pulled that one. He's clothed it down toward long on.
Well, he's trying his hand at bury shots there.
He is. It's wide block hole from Adnan Razak, and he's pulled it toward long off.
Just keeping it away from where Pakistan scored all of their boundaries. They've just been out there batting, so they know where all the runs came from. And it was definitely the leg side. Right. The new batsman takes his mark, ready to face up.
And that's quite nice cricket.
First ball, yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, first ball, just drop it into the leg side, take a run. You can't just dot up every ball. If it's not there and you can take a run, it's good cricket from Paramjit Singh.
Honestly, the best teams will take so many singles in between their boundaries.
Yeah, they do need boundaries though. Might be nice cricket, but the big runs have to come from somewhere. There we go, he goes for it, and it's hit straight up.
I think
there's no one there, so giving chase, and they'll take 2.
Well, it's the most they've got hold of one almost.
It is the most they've got hold of one.
He's got the right idea.
He does, but Zaki Shah cleans up. Just a 2. And it's not going to be enough for India if they keep going like this.
Yeah, the required run rate is over 20 now. Stick cricket territory, that.
This is stick cricket territory now.
And of course, he's back to bowler's second. You know, kill the game early is what they're thinking.
Yeah, there's no point saving for the death. If you can take another wicket here and go for no runs, that's the game.
Well, here comes Rashid Khan. He is ready at the top of his mark, and he comes into bowl now.
Very smooth run up, isn't it?
Very
Oh, and that's... I don't know how that's beaten the batsman there. I think that's swung very late.
Yeah, he's very smooth running. He's got a bit of a slingier action that sort of nips off the pitch quickly.
That one has swung late. That's a brilliant bit of bowling from Rashid Khan.
We just seen on the replay afterwards, just moved away.
So you can criticise India all you want, but to hit that it's not an easy task.
Well, he's tried, and he might get 4 there.
That will run away off the face of the bat. He sliced it over point. It's not where he was trying to hit it. He's got enough on it, and it's just going to skip away to the boundary.
The pains of T10 cricket. There have been 3 boundaries, and all 3 have gone edged through third.
Yeah. Why would you be a bowler?
Why would you be a bowler?
Because he's done nothing wrong there, Rashid Khan. It's a good length ball. It's moved away from the batsman again. He's drawn the false shot, and somehow it's gone away for 4. Now what happens here? Does he stick to that length and try and hope he hits it straight up again?
He's got to keep it the same. Keep it the same. I would have third right back is what I would have, but bowling wise, keep it right the same.
He has kept it the same. That one's gone straight through to the keeper. I think that was quicker than anything he's bowled so far. Don't think he's happy about the last 4.
They've always got a fly slip in. I would push him right back. You know, bring one guy in. They're not hitting those boundaries. Say, go on, hit it over my head. But
I agree with you, because if he gets that thick top edge, you don't want to give away the easy runs for it. That is a nice bit of cricket. It's a very good Yorker.
Honestly, it's so well played. He's got unlucky. He's hit it right at the fielder.
It's beautifully played, just to open the face and jam down on it.
That is how you play a Yorker in T10 cricket.
But the field's well set for it, straight to backward point.
Yeah, Wakas, you can hear him there. He's happy with everything going on in the field.
Oh, he has. He's brought in long off into mid-off.
And you know what? We should be captain. They've done exactly what we just asked. Hit it over the top of mid-off if you want.
And he does go for it. He's hit it over cover, but it's a very good connection. It's only just a 1 bounce 4.
You know, the first boundary they've hit cleanly is actually probably the hardest shot in the game. A lofted drive.
It's a brilliant shot out of absolutely nowhere.
Well, I'm not sure if I call it a drive, but it's definitely gone for 4.
That was the last thing I expected to see coming at this point, I'll be honest. It's been all Pakistan, and then out of nowhere, an absolutely brilliant shot.
And, you know, it's not been too expensive, but they have got runs off this Rashid Khan over.
They have
and,
taken it for
you know,
2 boundaries.
He's their best bowler, probably. The question is, when will the captain bowl himself?
Oh, and he's backing away from that, trying to give himself some room. Straight through to the keeper. I'm not sure that's your option. There's point, backward point, and deep third there, and he's backing away to try and beat all 3 of those.
Well, that's his spell done. He's done for the game.
That's a brilliant spell. 13 for 2 at the top. Set the tone, and probably given Pakistan the win.
I think if we had one of those lovely prediction computers, it would be saying about 95% Pakistan right now.
I think the only thing that could save India is a sudden thunderstorm.
Sudden thunderstorm.
And here we go. Wakas Raja is bringing himself... Oh, no, it's not.
No.
Sorry. It's Faisal Khalik, who's a very, very good bowler. Another one of these Pakistani bowlers who's played for Belgium, been around, lots of experience, knows exactly what he's going to do.
It's so difficult for India. You look at this lineup of Pakistan players and you go, all of them have always played for Belgium.
Yep, it's a very, very strong team. Faisal Khalik will start with that crouched low run up into his bounding stride. It's a brilliant run in.
You're a fan, are you?
I am a fan.
There he goes.
And it's straight up first ball. Somebody's got to get under that. And Ali Raza does get under. Good running back from Ali Raza there. That was very, very well done by the keeper to get back for that.
Well, you know what? You bigged him up, and he's bowled a really good bouncer there. Produced the wicket.
He delivers.
He does deliver. Every time I seem to pick someone up, it just goes for 6.
And now you've really got to say that this is all Pakistan now. It's more of a case of how soon can it be over.
Smith's song.
Now, Lovepreet Singh Sandhu comes to the crease. What do you think his game plan is here?
Well, I don't know what you do, because it's almost impossible, but you kind of still have to go for it, don't you? Or do you think this game's gone and I try and get myself in for the next games? I don't know. Like, get yourself. It's
an almost unassailable total at this point,
and it's almost an impossible challenge for someone coming in.
You've got complete license to swing from the hills, first ball, but there's also an argument to be made for give yourself some time to see the ball, try and set yourself up for a tournament. Because it is a 2-day tournament, this.
One thing I would say is I wouldn't be looking for a Sonny Gavaskar innings.
Oh, it's a great ball from Faisal Khalik. Just on a length. Best ball at the new batsman.
Talking about India players in batting in circumstances where the game's already gone. If you remember that World Cup where he got 38 not out in a 60-over game.
Chasing 300, wasn't it?
Three more than 300, I think 350 in 1975, which is quite the target. Again, it was an England-India game, that.
I'm not sure he's going to pull off one of those.
It would be great to see.
Based on that first shot, he's going to swing. And he does, he goes again. It's another brilliant length ball from Faisal Khalik. This is turning into a very, very good over.
21 for 3. India are really in the doldrums. You're right, he's got very particular action, and I quite like it.
Starts very low, almost touching the ball to the floor.
He's
like
a sprinter.
Deep hamstring stretch. It's a sprinter's running.
And then he skips into it, Bumrah, and then he's long strides.
And it's another brilliant ball, just hitting his length perfectly. But I tell you what, we could be on to see. I don't want to curse him here. I was going to say we could be on to see a wicket made in the T10.
Well, yeah, you're calling it early.
I am calling it early.
With 2 balls to go, that is a big shout. Watch this go for 6 now. First 6 of the innings. Well, all the teams have now arrived, I think, and the Afghanistan team.
Oh, and there it is. Swipes one into the onside toward deep square leg.
Underarm throwback.
And yeah, that is something. Your man in the deep has just underarmed it from the deep square leg boundary.
Get the guys with a good arm in the deep. Yeah, so the next game will be India versus Afghanistan.
It's Zaki Shah. That is how he throws. If it works for you, it works for you.
Running in here again with that action.
Oh, it's a very good ball. Batsman squared up and they managed to run through for a single.
What an over again.
That is an absolutely brilliant over.
No one's been off it for Pakistan. No one.
Every single player for Pakistan today has been on it from the first ball. The batsman walking to the crease looked in great touch as soon as they got there. The fielders have all been flawless and every bowler has hit their lengths.
I think there was 8 balls in the middle of that innings where they had a slight stutter. 8 balls is the only difference where there's been some competitive.
If we went back and looked at it, they probably scored 12 or 13 from those 8.
No, there was a split where there were a couple of dots in a row, weren't there? Right.
This is Zaki Shah on to bowl. Now we will see some slower ball and change-ups here. That is his game.
Maybe first ball here.
First ball he
Yorker.
goes for the Yorker.
He does nail it, and
Nails
it should
it.
just be 1.
Long on does the tidying up. It's a single.
Yeah, just in front of us there, we see just cleaning up for the single. And again, one single taken. Saku Shah back in, trotting into his run. And that is in the slot. That could be a 6. That is going to be. That does just creep over the boundary. And it's the first 6 for India. It's been needed. That was the first poor ball, I would say, as well. They have capitalised.
It's a proper cricketing shot, and it's just teased the fielder on the boundary edge. Fielder bin Fazal Mahmood puts in a very good effort, diving backwards over his head.
Yeah, you
just can't get that.
Certainly felt in the game. Oh, and it's 4 more back-to-back boundaries.
And could it just release a little bit of the pressure here? It's not a pretty shot, but India will take anything that comes their way at this point.
That is something to get going. They needed something.
Third man is deep down there, but he's very, very wide.
But it also raced off the edge.
It did, it flew.
What's his response here? 2 boundaries.
That is a slower ball at the body.
It's well bowled.
It is well bowled.
You did say that was his game, and we see him bringing it out already. In the 4th over. 5th over, rather. Right, change of batter on strike. Will he be able to keep a lid?
Oh, and he's almost swung himself off his feet there. I don't think you can try and hit a cricket ball harder than that. And he's resulted in just a dot ball.
He was definitely going for something murderous, wasn't he?
He was. He was trying to absolutely kill that ball.
Well, we've seen Pakistan clear the trees already on the mid-wicket boundary.
That's well played. Just to work it for a single.
Quite the change-up from the attempt previous.
It is. I think he's had a little talk to himself there.
Right, it is the captain now. It's time for the captain. We've seen 1 ball of action from him this game, and it resulted in him hitting a 6.
All action.
All action cricketer. I don't think he'd mind that title.
Knowing Wakas would love being called an all action cricketer.
He wants to be involved in every facet of the game, as does every all-rounder. As we see him walking out his run-up. I'll take this over more. Just moving cover point was Burhan out there. Just round.
Interesting though, after Faisal went for just the 2 runs and a wicket off his hover, they've kept him back for later in the game.
It looks like he's going to try and hit sort of a wider line. He's got 2 men out in the deep there. Oh, and he just missed his line there.
He has. It's gone just into the slot. It's been hit over extra cover for 4.
Well,
that's another proper cricketing shot.
I was about to say, as much as where India are in this game, when a bad ball has been bowled, and they have been few and far between, they've been hit.
Yeah, you've got to say Paramjit and Lovepreet Singh here have actually batted very nicely. It's not going to be enough, unfortunately.
Nah, it's nowhere near, because they were in a tough position when they came in. Let's face it, they weren't gonna single-handedly rescue this game. Well, I say that. It's just another boundary there. It was tucked off his hip. It was innocuous. I don't know how that's ended up 4. That really shows you the pace of the outfield, I think. If you want an example.
That's just 2.
I thought it'd gone.
No, it didn't run.
Oh, okay.
It just plugged at the very end.
Well, there you go. Don't listen to me. I'm clearly watching a different game. Oh. Long off, just dropping back. And a man has to come in
From
as a result.
Point.
So backwards point, I assume he's going to slot in here. Right, let's see a comeback from Wakas. Well, that's what his plan was. You could tell at the start with his 2 men out he was going to try and bowl that. And he finds it there.
Yep, Tidy work from Bowie on the ropes. It's another single.
And he's straight back into the action. Oh, there you go. That's the first really good ball he's bowled. He's beaten him there on the back foot. Just really tight to the body. Back of a length. Through to the keeper.
Tell you what, we've been calling for Yorkers, but length has worked very nicely today.
Length has been the game, it seems.
It has been.
I guess.
He goes for a bang on Yorker. He gets bat on it and hits it out toward Cow for another single.
I guess compared to some of the T10 you've seen elsewhere in Belgium this year, you look at 12 Stars, you look at like Mechelen where you've seen T10, they have small boundaries. RBCC does have bigger boundaries, and maybe it's a different game.
They are bigger boundaries here compared to Zemst or the Mechelen ground, where we previously had T10 tournaments.
Just a one off the legs there.
It's clipped away very nicely though. These two are looking in good touch.
Lovepreet Singh Sandhu is going at 150 strike rate. Both at what you would normally consider very healthy strike rates. They're looking very good.
If they're batting for a T20 game, it's been a brilliant start from these two, but they're going to have to find a way to hit some sixes.
Yeah, exactly. I think they're doing the right thing, honestly, where this game is. Right, here we go. He did miss his length there, but he did not get punished. Single down the ground, it hit flat to long on, who just clears up. This is Zaki Ekshar again.
Oh, and there you go. There's the slower balls that he's bowled so well. Done him all ends up.
Oh, really did. That looked like a cutter there. Went in.
Oh, follows it up with a back of the length at pace.
Well, we've said it at the start, we were talking about Yorkers, and now it seems the most successful deliveries have been that back of a length.
This is good from Zaki Shah. Keep the batsman guessing.
What's he going to bowl now?
And it's another slower one. It's just hoiked out into the onside for another single.
Well, they're not hiding their game plan, are they? Lovepreet Sandhu there. Big backswing.
He is swinging, but he's got to at this point. And he's connected with one. He might have enough to send that for six over Cow.
Oh, what a...
Oh, almost a phenomenal catch.
What a grab on the boundary, and then he's just walked over the rope.
And he's just lost his balance there. Oh.
He caught it so cleanly, he just didn't quite have the awareness of the boundary rope. Some excellent effort, though. That's some commitment. And another dot ball to follow.
It's another tidy over for Pakistan there.
They did get their second six, though. Walked over the rope.
Small victories.
Small victories.
But it's good for these two to set themselves up for the rest of the tournament.
Yeah, there's other games to come, aren't there?
Yes. Yeah, India can now only win it relying on Pakistan bowling extras. The run rate is now over 36 and over.
It's a difficult game at that point, especially when they're only in the 7th over.
And Wakas is back. He's stepped across and he's fetched him into the onside. Oh, and it's been parried, but it drops.
Now the question was that purposeful? Did he push it into the rope and step over the boundary?
I think Adnan Razak has just dropped that one. I think he was far enough away from the ropes there.
Probably.
Well, I think he was much further away from the ropes than he thought.
I've got to say, some finally really T10 initiated batting there.
He's taken a little shimmy at him, hit him straight. This could go for 4. That's a very good bit.
Oh, this is looking.
Oh, India have really stuffed themselves with the running there.
Yeah, if there was a better throw, it could have easily been a run out at the wicket-keeper's end. There was not to be, but yeah, you can tell now the Indian batsmen, they've got themselves in a position to finally score some runs. They're trying to finally take the boundaries.
Oh, and that's really well bowled from Wakas.
Now Wakas bowls a slow ball.
A little slow ball Yorker. You could not pitch it better than that.
And I think it's fair to say not picked.
I think he has not picked that at all.
Again.
That's another slower ball.
Same ball.
Same ball, just on a length. They were inside edge into the pads and they scurry through.
Well, he saw they were going for the big shots and immediately switched the slow balls. Smart cricket there.
It's clever cricket from Wakas.
He's having a good day out. Going under 8 and over here. This could be...
No, he's not got enough of it to even take it down to long off. Just chipped it back over the bowler's head.
And I've got to say, feels a bit like the game has been done.
Yes, this is just they'll get through their final 2 overs and tidy it up.
Still batting for pride, of course. As he steps across and really swings, and they've got the wicket. Wakas has his first wicket. He sort of showed all his stumps and tried to flay it through the leg side, but the ball was on the offside. And trying to force it, just nicked it through to the keeper.
It's a good catch from Ali Raza behind the stumps as well, because that ball has stayed very low, and it's probably hidden from the keeper's point of view as the batsman steps all the way across.
Yeah, high fives all round there. I didn't hear a nick, but keeper was confident, and so was the umpire, quick to put up his finger.
Umpire fired him very quickly. It didn't look like it was that good of a shout to me on first thought, but...
Well, there you go.
Everyone in the field's convinced.
Partnership is broken.
That was pretty well batting from Paramjeet Singh. From when he walked to the crease to putting together a decent batting performance there. And he's into his first ball and hits it down to long off. Straight out the middle of the bat first up from Manpreet Singh.
This is the captain. He bowled quite well. I think he got unlucky, honestly.
I think his figures don't reflect how well he bowled today. Wow.
Off his feet. Off his feet.
No, he has really swung at that one. He's almost tripped himself back over into his stumps there.
Well, Adnan Razak bowled well from the top, and he's now back at the death to show maybe more T10 skills. Was that off the pad?
That's
Big
a very
appeal?
good shout. Umpire is not interested.
The appeal was really cut short when they turned around to see the umpire there.
Well, only the bowler went up there, I think. But he went up big.
Well, here we go. Last ball of this over. That's 6.
Oh.
That is 6. That is the first clean strike. It's gone over our heads here, and huge.
Huge is the best way to describe that. He's absolutely middled it. And we saw how hard he was trying to swing the last few balls. One's come out of the middle and it's gone straight back over the bowler's head, over our heads, into the long grasses behind us.
Well, you know it's a nice strike when you can call it off the bat.
You could hear it, couldn't you?
You could hear the 6 in that.
Crisp.
What's Adnan Razak going to respond with? Oh, is this 4 more?
Borry at deep cover.
Oh, I thought he'd overrun it for a second. No, well fielded.
It's another good connection, though.
Yeah, good batting here. He's finally getting some speed into this innings. They've not hit too many boundaries, and 6, really not too many.
Unfortunately, it is going to be too little, far too late. I think it was done today from when Borry started smoking some huge ones.
I can't see anyone else but Burry being named player of the match.
He can't score 93 off however many little balls he scored is off.
Strike rate was over 350.
Yeah. Just brilliant hitting.
Well, we bigged up Burry when Burhan Niaz when he came to the crease, and I think he repaid.
He did.
Big style. We haven't seen him bowl.
We haven't. Now, he does bowl good mediums and some good off-spin as well. But I don't think he's required in this Pakistani bowling lineup.
Yeah, really, really made up of some excellent cricketers.
Yeah, just keep his mind clear, let him bat. If he keeps batting like that, I think he could bat Pakistan into a victory in this tournament.
Well, we're talking about him batting, and he was shadow batting there on the boundary.
He loves it. He loves batting. I've never seen anyone who can spend as much time in the nets as Burry can.
Only talk about cricket, does he?
Yeah. He absolutely loves his batting, and he's always working on it.
Well, they talk about visualising runs. He definitely does that. Right. Okay, we're ready.
Oh, and that's gone very high.
Tough catch
Faisal
here.
Mahmood settles underneath it. Yeah, makes it look very simple. Off one that wasn't that simple to take, it was just swirling away from him.
Well, he's made it look... honestly, he's made himself not look as good there, because he was at long off, and he's tracked round. He had to run a fair distance, and it's windy here, but he's made it look like just run under it, stand under it. I mean, it is as simple as that when you do all the work.
He did the work to get there and turned it into a simple catch. But very, very just technically sound fielding on the ropes there from Faisal Mahmood. And that's the fireworks over from Paramjeet Singh. Got a few big ones away.
Right, new batsman's already made his way to the crease.
Right, and it looks like it will be Faisal Khalik to bowl the last over of the innings.
Well, he's got to be careful here, because he's only got 122 runs to play with.
And he's only gone for 2 so far off his first. I was about to say crazy things can happen, but I'm not sure.
That crazy?
Yeah. It's a good connection out into the onside off flick shot. There's some 2 men out there.
They try and search for that too. It's not on. Well, you might see them trying to get some fireworks here.
Well, I think they are just going to swing. So last over of the innings. You've got nothing to lose now.
Yeah, 5 balls left. 113 runs. Sorry.
Oh, and there you go. He does swing. Swinging it like an axe rather than a cricket bat there. If that connected, it would fly.
Well, the problem for India is yes.
It's a good bit of bowling again from Faisal Khalik, though. He's hit his length beautifully today, and he's not strayed from that length.
Well, it's captain with the bat here. Can he get his team to a positive end?
And there it is again. Another length ball in the channel.
There's been so many that have beaten that edge today. This innings has been constantly that ball almost on repeat.
It has been. Pakistan have been very, very, very good today. you couldn't ask for more from any of them. And if they play like this, as a back of the hand slower ball,
Big appeal, and he's
given him. Wow.
I don't think Pakistan really thought much of it initially.
No one seemed convinced apart from Faisal Khalid.
Well, and the umpire.
Yeah, it must have got the faintest of little edges on it, chasing that wider back of the hand slower ball. The batsman's looking despondently as his bat as he walks off.
Probably bat's fault, that.
Yeah,
excellent back of the hand there.
You're going to have to go a long way to beat this Pakistani team.
Well, it won't be this game.
No. I know Afghanistan have a very strong side as well, so that should be an absolutely cracking game.
Well, we'll see Afghanistan soon. They will play soon.
Yes, up against India again.
India are going to have to turn their fortunes around.
So it's a rough deal for India. First game has not gone their way and they've got to immediately get back out there.
I've got to say, they've got a game plan to bowl first. I've been at both tosses and they've wanted to bowl first in both.
Oh, they chose to bowl first.
They chose first. So they won the toss, bowled first here. And they lost the toss before, but they said they would have bowled first anyway.
It's an interesting choice.
I'm not sure.
It's a hot day.
I'm not sure.
The Afghan players are sat under a nice shady bit now. I know it's only T10, so you're not out there for a huge amount of time, but...
Right, lefty.
And Faisal Khalid has changed his angle to come around the wicket at him for the last 2 balls of the game. Ravi's can bat. He can definitely hold a bat.
Can we see a couple... Oh, a boundary to finish off the innings.
Ooh,
Dragged.
But he runs through for a single.
Right, it is the captain to face the last ball. He'll be hurting after this one, I'm assuming.
Yes. He's not had a bad game, personally.
I don't disagree. I think he's been perfectly fine. He was unlucky with the ball.
I'm not sure it's going to change how he feels about today.
No, probably not. He seemed despondent at the toss in between innings. Another back of the hand, excellently bowled, and that sort of sums up Pakistan's quality.
Yep. Oh, there you have it. That's a bit of a mismatch for the first game. I don't think India really came prepared.
What a victory, though, from Pakistan. Performances from every single player. No player had a bad game, and it's difficult to lose when that happens.
It is difficult to lose. And India came up against a much stronger outfit, but I don't think they helped themselves in their fielding or the lines they bowled. So they've got to try and learn from that to come up against the Afghanistan side.
Maybe their batting let them down, but honestly, they'd already let themselves down by that. It's difficult to go out there and bat when you're chasing 177 in 10 overs.
It is, yeah.
I mean, what you meant to do, and you know they showed how difficult it was.
Yep.
Well, at least there's some friendliness between the two sides walking off there.
It was a very good start to the RKY Asia Cup, though. We got to see everything you want from a T10 game.
Yeah, lots of sixes.
Lots of sixes.
We got wickets.
Some good catches and wickets.
Yeah, six wickets apiece in each innings. I think sixes weren't shared equally, though.
They weren't. Right. And we'll be back for the Afghanistan versus India game shortly.
Soon we'll be handing over to Williams in between the innings, and he'll be doing some talking to some of the players from that very game. Of course, Williams really dressed up in quite an outfit. I think he's looking a lot more put together than I am today. Well, see you soon.
to Pakistan there in the first match. More about that to come in a minute. Okay. You can edit that out. It was just a test. What a match, what a start, what a day. It's been action-packed here at the RBCC, and if you're watching us live, that is RKY Cricket, and this is Asia Cup T10 Series 2025. I'm really excited. Quite a big start for Pakistan. It's been raining boundaries everywhere. Few sixes, mostly fours. I had a near miss with one of the boundaries from Burhan, who's joining me to help me take you through what we've just witnessed. But really fantastic start. It was a bit slow for India, but those good connection with the bat towards the end. I understand, and the scoreboard shows it wasn't enough to catch up with the magic you've kind of displayed today. So tell us a little bit about your batting. Introduce yourself, a few minutes, and walk us through what what helped you focus, what helped you get to that score shy of a century this morning.
Yeah, we wanted to see how the pitch would play first, because it was the first game of the series. At the end of the innings, we were pretty sure we had a score above par. So we were pretty happy with the effort, and we knew if we had a few good overs in the second innings, we would win the game pretty easily.
I have to say that not only reassures me as a cricketer as well, but also because I'm wearing a kameez, so I feel like I chose the right side to start on this morning. So congratulations once again, and very good display. I'm looking forward, and I'm sure others watching us today are looking forward to the rest of the games. I'm going to invite Danesh to present you the Man of the Match award. Congratulations. Good effort. So that's the Man of the Match award that goes to Burhan Niaz. Burhan Niaz is the Man of the Match. He's scored 87 runs this morning, and that's actually helped Pakistan to the win. Yeah. So good luck for the next match this afternoon, and we're looking forward to see more boundaries later this afternoon. Good luck.
Thank you.
going on? Okay, driving, you were saying I was using.
Right, here we go. Game number 2 is about to begin. Probably India's, or one of India's best players from the last game, Ravi, to open the bowling. You know, there's definitely a left-handed thing going on there.
There is, but he's up against Hadi Sulla, who we've seen score T10 centuries multiple times before. He's gone first ball just wide of long off.
Well, you know, that's an interesting start to the game. It was a good ball, honestly. I don't think Ravi shouldn't mind getting hit to the boundary there.
No, you can't be too angry about it.
I think he bowled a good delivery, and you know, you got the shot, and he didn't get all the connection. Just wide of the man. 4 runs though to start.
It's a very powerful opening batting partnership that Afghanistan have got here, and he's gone again. This time it's more over cover, sliced off the face of the bat, and they'll just get 2.
Again, not got hold of. I mean, far less he got hold of that.
Rafi's clearly going for the game plan of trying to make him hit him over the offside. It's wider again of him. This time driven along the carpet for just a single. That means Aziz Mohammed will get to face his first ball of the game. Captain of this Afghanistani side. And a phenomenal batsman. Hits a very clean ball. Very, very strong through the onside. And another one of these guys who's got international experience playing in this tournament.
Right, what's the plan to the right-hander now? On his legs? I think he's got the man out. Yeah, that is the plan. And it's just going to trickle to long on for 1 run. This has been an interesting battle here. First over. Back to the left-hander. This is the man he's going to try and look to get early. Big, big wicket.
Oh, and he's clothed it. Long off is very much in the game.
He has the wicket. That's the crucial wicket. That's why he was brought in. It's the off spinner to the left-hander. It's the big wicket. The guy who scores lots of runs, and India should be very happy with that.
They'll be very, very happy with getting Hadi Sulla Tarakel early. He's probably one of the most destructive T10 batsmen you could have in Belgium. And I don't think there's a bigger wicket to get in the first few overs of a T10 game than him.
Well, there you go, Ravi. That's a great start for India. A start they much needed as well after their past game against Pakistan, which, you know, started horrifically.
Yeah, but Ravi's followed up with what he did against Pakistan there. Really setting the tone for the Indian attack. Just needs some of the others to follow his lead. So Omid Malikel walks to the crease. Yet another Belgian international player playing in this tournament.
It's the Gloveman coming at 3. He has the gloves for when they field, and also he has the job of facing a delivery here in the first over.
I mean, from the walkie. Like you guys are on the same channel?
Yeah, I think.
And he tries to go after it. It's fired in and right in the block hole. Great over. 8 runs, 1 wicket. Tremendous start there from Ravi.
Brilliant start from Ravi, and he's bowling quite flat and quick, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, I think that's what you need to do as a spinner in the power play in the first overs. I mean, you can flight it up, but there's not every ball. You've got to pick your deliveries.
It's a much more positive start for the Indian team.
And now they're in a better place to have a pace bowler come on, and the captain it will be. Manpreet Singh Sandhu here. Let's see how he fares this time.
Well, I thought he was their best, apart from maybe it was Nishan Singh who bowled beautifully for India in the last game. I thought that of all the seamers, this guy was the most sensible, trying Yorkers and slower balls. And it looks like he's gone slower ball Yorker first up here.
Oh, there's a mix-up. Oh, wow. That was a bit of a miscue. Every time it hits a player on the pads, you always see pandemonium. You get hit on the pads and you're too busy trying to run down the wicket convincing an umpire that nothing's there.
Like I said, Mead looks very, very keen to be facing. I'm not sure there was ever really a run on there.
It was
for
a
him.
great start, great Yorker. This could be gone. Fielder racing in and he takes a grab. That is 2 catches at long on already. Afghanistan just picking out the man, and they are 8 for 2.
That's another hard length delivery that's just risen on a batsman. It's taken the splice of his bat and it's gone up, and that is 2 huge wickets for Team India at the start of this innings.
You were saying that you thought Afghanistan had a great chance of maybe being there with Pakistan in the late stage of this tournament. India have them in a really worrying position.
I think this Afghanistani batting lineup would be the most destructive out of the whole tournament, but doesn't mean they're not susceptible to good bowling.
Now here is a big hitter.
Is this Sabir Zakil coming
It
to?
is.
Now this guy can play some absolutely ridiculous shots.
I think he's played the greatest innings I've ever watched at this very ground a couple of years ago against Austria.
Scored 100 from number 7 when Belgium were
28 for 7 or something.
They were about there.
Yeah, it was looking rough, and he played truly astonishing innings. He can really smack it.
He can really, and he's gone past 1,000 T20I runs for Belgium now this year, and I believe he's striking at over 140 for an average over 30. So just incredible stats.
Not a bad bowler either.
And not a bad bowler, and a very good fielder.
Yeah, pretty good cricketer is what we're saying.
The complete package. You wouldn't want anyone else in your side.
And you wouldn't want anyone else coming in at 8 for 2. Here we go. Now that is textbook. Quick single. That's a great start from Saber. Okay, Zakil is off strike.
Oh, and that's a good ball. They like it. I'm not sure there was anything on it.
Well, one thing I have noticed is if you're going to get a decision from these umpires so far, it's been quick or nothing.
It has been. They like to fire them. There's 2 different standing umpires for this one.
Oh yeah.
But that looked like it was a bit quicker from Manpreet Singh.
And slower ball was.
And that's a poor follow-up. That's a gift for Hamid Malikel, who plays those cross-batted pull shots so well, and he's just given them a nice, juicy, slow full toss.
Well, he was trying to get out the over with a slower ball. He's got 1 ball left now, and it was just a full toss in the pads. It can happen with the slow balls, more difficult to control, but where India are right now, he'll be really annoyed with that. It's a far better follow-up there, and India's fielding, which let them down last game, it seems like it's following them into this second game. You know, they should be really confident with where they are, but you've got to be quick round the field. You've got to be good on the ground fielding. They've not dropped any catches, or they haven't dropped any ones they should have taken, but the ground fielding has let them down.
Well, yeah, they're giving away 2s there when you could keep pressure on with dot balls. It just allows the pressure to relieve off Afghanistan a little bit.
Well, you think about it. He'd faced Mayakel. He'd faced two dot balls, and he wasn't off the mark. And then he hits a 4 off a full toss, and he gets 2 off a misfield.
Yep. So really, it's India bowling beautifully, and then it's not Afghanistan getting on top of them. It's India letting it slip.
Well, talk about beautiful bowling. Ravi is back.
Ravi's back.
Ravi's back. That's the sequel.
It's a different challenge bowling spin at Sabir though, because he could truly hit this anywhere.
Yeah, I'm looking for a catch here in the commentary tent. Oh, he's gone for it.
And he's fired in a Yorker again, Ravi. He's got a clear game plan here. And he's nailed it beautifully. Now, umpire hasn't called buys.
I'm assuming it was a sort of toe end or sort of cue end off the bat.
Either way, I think you take that as Ravi. And that could be gone.
Oh! He had 2 bites at that.
Well,
what have we just seen?
I think it might have been a bumble. I think we might have gone for a crowd catch there.
I love a crowd catch.
Either way, still not amazing from the Indian team. There he goes. That's a brilliant cricketing shot from Amir Malikel.
Well, what a follow-up. You know, just bring out that slog sweep. He's taking lessons from the last game. He saw who scored the runs, and he's bringing out a Burhan-style slog sweep.
Well, it's clever as well. Ravi's clearly firing it in flat. So he's just got down, got the bat nice and across, nice and flat. There's no real risk there. And he gets 4 runs for his efforts.
Where's the first boundary for Zakil? Great follow-up. Top of the stumps. He's still firing it in fast. It's clearly the plan. He's giving them no slow bowling. He's just firing it in, making sure it's tough for them. But that is the issue. Freeze the hands. Beautiful drive. Maybe too much width there with the field in up on the offside, but
I think Amir's created his own width there. He's just gone to the leg side a little bit, and he's got the hands through it beautifully to hit it over the covers for 4. That's just a brilliant bit of batting. I don't think Ravi's done much wrong.
Well, he's still gone to the boundary, 2 balls in a row, so he'll think he'll have to change something. I'm not sure he's done much wrong. Maybe he won't. Let's see. Oh, he's got that Yorker in again.
He has flighted that one though. I think he's done a Mead in the flight there. Just his head rose slightly before he was ready for it. And it's a good bit of bowling.
It was really nice, especially after the boundaries. Just have that confidence to do that.
It does take confidence to do that after getting hit for the back-to-back 4s to actually say, no, I'll give it a bit of flight. It's paid off for him.
To be honest, to Ravi as well, I think those 2 4s were mainly through skill of batsman. You saw him with the slog sweep and then create his own room.
Yeah, it was good batting.
And sometimes you don't have to change your line length, even if you go into the boundary. Sometimes you really do.
Right, so they've gone for Manpreet Singh, the captain, again. So just the 2 bowlers to bowl the whole power play.
It's a shame they can't bowl every over.
That's a bit harsh on the other Indian ones. I think Nishan bowled very nicely last game as well. Got movement and hit a nice length.
Yeah, that's true. I think all of their bowlers showed skill. It just didn't have it throughout the whole
just
innings.
Inconsistencies.
Exactly. Half appeal there. Quickly withdrawn when he found out he was on his own.
Yep. And that will be a leg bye. I think going comfortably down leg there.
A single was taken. So we have Omid Malikel back on strike.
Oh.
And I think it will be another leg bye.
It will be. It's another good bit of length bowling.
Was that a slow ball?
No, I believe he's just length ball angled into the pads again. It's just a hard length to get away.
It's tough, and it's hit him on the thigh there, probably on the pad.
Oh, and this... Oh.
Wow. Slower ball, he's adjusted, and slog swept it over Short Fine.
I don't know how he's managed to get that over the back at the top of Short Fine's head. Slower ball, and he's falling away. One hand's coming off the bat.
He's almost started by going down the crease, and then seen it, decided, you know what, I'm going to slog sweep this instead, and just got enough to take it over the fielder for 4 runs. That is incredible innovation. I've got to say, that's impressive. And that is right off the splice. Excellent bowling there.
It is. It's another back of a length delivery that's just rushed Sabir, which you don't see often. So there must be some pop off this Astro, because it's just taking it off the splice as he's got deep in his crease.
Well, do they need just to give themselves a time to adjust? I think they have done that here. They've rebuilt after the 2 early wickets. They've not gone too quickly. India have still definitely got over the top. I say that, the man's out there, this could be a catch. The rebuild has collapsed with the wicket.
And how many times do you see a nice, juicy full toss get hit straight to a fielder in the deep? Straight, the man at extra cover is in the deep, and he's picked him out perfectly.
And it's the player who was looking to take this game back to Afghanistan.
It was. Amin Malikel looked in great touch, played a few brilliant cricketing shots, and I think he'll be disappointed in himself to get out like that.
He's just managed to find the sole player on the offside in the deep. Looked beautiful, and still it went straight into the fielder's hands.
Yep, that's cricket. It always happens. You get the nice full toss, you'll hit it beautifully out the middle and it goes straight to the man.
You've never done that, have you, Ollie?
I've done that quite a few times.
Don't worry, I'm not good enough to hit it that far.
Now this is Omid Rahimi coming to the crease. This guy can seriously hit a big ball if it's in his zone.
He's a short lad, he'll hit it far.
He will be aiming over the clubhouse here, Omid Rahimi. You do not want to give him any length on his body.
Keep it wide, keep it wide.
Keep it wide, keep it out of his arc.
They've got a wide, long off in and a cover point. They've also got a deep square leg, but as Oliver said, you don't really want to be putting it anywhere near where he can hit it towards that square leg.
Because he will most likely hit it over that man.
Right, here comes the captain. He's given him...
And he's gone for it first ball again. Just rushed Omid Rahimi there a little bit.
There's definitely something to this Astro.
There's definitely some pop off that length. And Manpreet Singh was finding it beautifully. And they run through for a single, so Boom Boom Rahimi will be on strike for the next over as well.
Oh, bat change. It's the bats that was the problem. This is the 6-hitting bat. That's what everyone always says.
So they've gone for Pawan Tora here, earlier than they went to him in the last game. Looks like he'll go left arm around the wicket straight away again. Now if he bowls... Oh no, it's Gurnam Singh, sorry. Or Nishant Singh. They've both got... One's 09 and one's 9. It's Nishant Singh. Okay.
It is Nishant Singh, yeah.
Beautifully in the last game. I can see why they've gone to him straight away.
And it's gone straight up.
Straight up. There's
man
a
out
man
there.
underneath it.
It's pouched.
Catches it very comfortably. And it's the length we said that the lines you didn't want to bowl to Rahimi, but sometimes you bowl to a player's strength and you can get him.
Yeah, I mean, this pitch, like you said, it's got some challenge to it, and maybe actually you put it where he thinks he's strong with this pitch as something to it, you get that wicket.
You can't resist.
Yeah, caught on the boundary rope. He was even running in. It was definitely up rather than off.
Yeah, Afghanistan are in a little bit of trouble here.
They've created a hole for themselves they're going to have to try and dig themselves out of.
They are. So Rashid Dostikel to the crease. I've not watched much of this guy, but...
Well, we'll see. They need something to rebuild from. They need a score. It's a very different game than it was in the first.
It's a very different game. They've not come out the gates flying. They're still managing to tick over at 7 and over.
India really just proving they do have the quality to compete against the sides here. I mean, first game, maybe they'll say it was just a bit of a fluke, poor performance, put it away.
Oh.
Early call and no ball there from the umpire. Was it too many players out?
No, it's end of power play.
End of...
Just over... Well...
Behind square?
It's square leg who's called it, so... I think that they gave him the warning for Rahimi's bouncer, and he's gone too short again there, which he did in the last game as well.
That is...
And he's been punished here.
That is a free hit that's taken full use of.
So that's poor again from Nishan. He's bowled beautifully hitting his length, but twice in 2 games, he's gone short twice in an over, been called for a no ball for it.
And he didn't get punished last time. He did get punished this time, I tell you that much. That is a great strike. Afghanistan need a few more of those. Right. Really sat back looking for that cut. Just a bit of a under edge. And
Did really sit back and got deep in his crease. Cut very close to his body and then run through for a single.
I think he was trying to hit that as hard as he possibly could on that cut shot.
I'll tell you what, Rashid does grip the bat hard with a nice high back lift. It's set for some serious power hitting.
I think that's what you're going to see. If it comes off today, I think you're going to see the ball going over the rope, not along the carpet. Oh, he's left it. It will be given a wide. That was probably close call there.
Let's have a look on the replay here. No, that's a very fair call from the umpire.
That's a fair call.
It's short and it's wide.
Yeah, just
Nishan
a loose
needs
delivery.
To find that length that Manpreet was hitting, and he was hitting in the last game. It was very hard to score off. And that's the length exactly, and it's scythed away from Sabir off a thick edge down towards a deep, very backward point.
It's almost a wide third man backward point. Yeah, it's
a weird fielding position, but he's set for that shot exactly.
It's gone right there. Set it for the edges. Well, he just will be looking to get it there again for the last ball of this over. 2 balls left, sorry. Few questions about the...
a bit of deliberating here from the Indian side, where to place their fielders.
There's also talk from the umpires, and I'm not sure what the square leg's saying. I think the car's being told to move.
Someone has parked in front of the scoreboard. I think it's Compo. Nick Compton.
Big up, Compo. Oh, that's just beat the man wide. There was definitely a thick edge on that one. One-handed effort towards it. It was just out of his reach.
It was, and they're in the game behind point there. It's 2 balls that have gone there now off that length.
As this car is still being moved. Let's see the 3-point turn. Good technique there.
Very good technique. He is about to drive onto the pitch.
Here we go, back to the game.
Oh, it's straight up.
Long off in the game.
And he's taken it. It's that length again that has reaped rewards for India. That back of a length. And they've got Sabir Sakil. This is a huge wicket to get at this stage of the game.
Well, they're trying to force that length to the boundary, and I'm not sure that's the one you should go after. To hit that straight is a really difficult shot.
It is, but we've seen him do it lots before. He hits that back of a length, back over bowlers' heads all the time. He's just got high on the bat here. Afghanistan are going to be in some trouble now.
Yeah, they really are. I can't think what their game plan is. Do you keep ploughing on or sort of consolidate? There's not much.
I think there's no way they don't keep ploughing on.
There's not much room for consolidation, is there, in a T10?
There's no room for consolidation in a T10. Who's this guy who's come to the crease?
$45? No. 09.
No. It's 47.
Oh, 09's bowling. Gurnam Singh.
Yep.
Gurnam Singh coming on to bowl, just having deliberations with the captain, Manpreet Singh Sandhu, just talking about fielding placements. They are very much in this game, India. They're more than in this game. They're definitely in the box seat right now.
They are. And it's the off spinner back on. I thought just bowled a little too straight, especially at Burhan in the last game, who got that slog sweep away beautifully.
You could see it capitalised on. They really went after him, didn't they? Let's see if there's any difference in how he goes about it in this second game. Already.
Yeah, there you go. He's wide outside the off stump. He's not giving the batsman that option to swipe across the line of the ball. That's a lot of movement from Rashid at the crease.
He's not going to carry to long off. Long off does a
good
good
work.
job, though.
Rashid's he's gone across his stumps and then back across to the leg side to open up and just hit it straight in the end. But I like the thinking. Try and make some room for yourself to play a shot. Right, and here's the new batsman at the crease. Wolf. And he has really swung at that first ball. He scurries through for a single off a little bottom edge. I'm not sure for your first ball you could swing any harder. It's T10 cricket.
He's walked down there, he had a little shuffle, and it's high, out.
And they're underneath it at cow corner. It's
What
just
a
held
catch.
up in the air.
You know what? The catching has been really solid. Nothing difficult, but everything has been swallowed.
Yeah, and that's good from, I believe it's Ravi down there to set himself under it, because you couldn't have hit that ball much higher if you tried.
He middled it. He just middled it up.
He did, and he was caught right on the boundary's edge.
And at this ground at Royal Brussels, that's a big boundary to clear, isn't it? It's really tough to get a 6 down there.
So Khalida Mardian, this guy can hit a ball. Probably the best short format death bowler in Belgium, and he can seriously strike a ball as well.
Well, they might need him to be
And he
the
doesn't
best
hang around.
batsman too.
If he gets room, he'll hit him over cover. Oh, and that's a brilliant ball to give the new batsman first up. Just on a length, skips on off the pitch a little bit, catches him in the middle areas, beats the outside edge. It's glorious bowling.
Ooh.
Oh, and there you go. A forward
Is that the
defence.
first defensive shot we've seen? I think it might be.
I think we might be, and it's not the player who I thought we'd be seeing it off.
We look classical.
It was classical, just a proper forward defence.
I think Jeffrey Boycott would have been proud of that one.
It's blocking, no? The thing is
Another fantastic over there for India.